Well, good day. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Atari 8-bit gameplay, in which the first thing I do just about every time I start one of these videos is crank my headset volume down, because the sounds from back then tended to be pretty loud. Alright, we have a game here called Clowns and Balloons, 1982 copyright from Datasoft. Press start. This is obviously... Oh, Frank Cohen. Interesting. You know what? I better double check that I didn't do this one already. Did I? I did not. Okay. Why do I feel like I did? Alright, well, Frank Cohen is very much a familiar... Oh, again, beginner, advanced, to expert. So we're going to start at beginner. One or two players, and presumably you would alternate. I don't have a wheel. I don't know if this game would support a wheel. Okay, play with joystick. Oh, hello jumper. How are you doing? Wonder how much leeway you have on getting him onto the mobile trampoline here. I guess this I hadn't really thought about it before, but it's a sort of a take on Breakout after a fashion. Oh, apparently landing on top of one of the trampolineers, as I have just named them, is not your optimal strategy. What's with the monkey up there, I wonder? Oops. Interesting how the color patterns on the balloons rotate. And yeah, I seem to be more or less launching in exactly the same way each time, don't I? There we go. So, oh hey, look at me. Oh, I get to dance with the monkey on the tightrope. That is one balanced monkey, if he's able to cling to the rope and remain upright like that for an indefinite amount of time. Uh-oh. That was not ideal. I believe that is it for poor old player one. Well, what do I think? Competent. Let's call it competent, shall we? Just watch the attract mode for a moment and see. Oh, yeah, never mind. Oh, the patterns are different on the balloons. That's interesting. I did not notice that right off the bat. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, there we go. So beginner mode apparently is enough for me. I will try the other speeds and see what that looks like, feels like. My guess would be that everything's just going to be faster, maybe? See, right now I think I'm on average. I guess it probably depends on how the aerialist is flying, how fast they're moving sideways, but it feels like I'm not having any trouble keeping up with the aerialist. The flyer, to put it in cheerleading terms, but this is not a cheerleading thing. Okay. Whoops. Where do they bounce? Does he bounce off the ladder? I think that's what's happening. I wonder if it records a high score. Now, why did he take... Yeah, outside of the ladder. Interesting. So there's a bunch of little details to be aware of, which is kind of cool. Nice touches. I don't know that I don't think there's any momentum involved here. I'm not sure if there's any predictability to the launch point. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Oh, right over top. That should... Oh, just missed. Dang. I guess I was kind of banking on that one. Hitting the mark. Is there a high score? Is there? There is. High score, 5770. See, I hadn't noticed. Alright, let's try advanced. Player 1. Am I faster moving? of the Trombompeliers. Trompoliniers, which is a name I just invented a little while ago. Not sure what's expert about this, to be honest. Or advanced, rather. Oh! Other than me failing to keep up. Yeah, he takes off really sideways there. Oh, come on. Do, 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 boom, boom. Seems like that first launch is fairly sideways, right always? Oh well, that was sad. Sad but true. There's a certain feel to the game that reminds me of what's that balloon one that I used to be quite good at, and I played and was just terrible at here. It'll probably not come back to me in time. Okay, so anyway, let's go to expert level. That's one I want to revisit actually, and get better at, because I enjoy it, and I used to be pretty good at it. Oh, jeez. I was kind of zoned out. I was too busy watching the flyer and not paying attention to where I was looking at how high the guy goes. Seems like the height might be accelerated by the number of jumps dependent on how the number of jumps that you have done. And really, that's the most important thing, is where the guy is in the game, right? That you can be there. Oh, crap. So that you can be there to prevent him from landing on his head. Which presumably you don't want, unless these two guys with the trampoline that they're holding and running back and forth with actually hate the flying guy, in which case maybe you do want to miss him. In which case, I'm totally winning. 100% winning. Well, I don't feel like the expert was really any harder. Obviously, I did my best game the first go I had. My best score. Anywho, let's play another time or two. I guess maybe it's faster is probably the distinction with the expert mode. I wonder if that's the only thing. Ooh! I'm not sure. If I could actually clear this level, maybe we would see if there's any distinctions to be had between the two second levels. Oh, come on. Robert! Don't let him fall on his head from such a height. That's really not healthy. So you get a 1,000-point bonus for clearing the top set of balloons. There we go. Believe it or not, that was kind of deliberate, so that was good. Same dance and the monkey hat thing. Oh! There, have a look at the top of my head. Bald. Pretty much bald. The reason I have long hair actually has nothing to do with my baldness, but sort of a last fling with hair, I guess. I started growing it during the pandemic, and when I was a fair bit younger, dag narbit, I had it quite long. That was when I still had hair on top and in the front. And then I cut it at some point and never had it long again. Not long like this anyway. And so I wanted to see what that was like again, which I have done quite thoroughly. I'm actually kind of getting tired of looking after it now. And so I'm probably going to cut it off, have it cut off before too long. I'm not going to cut it off myself. I wonder if the speed of the player going up and down gets faster, maybe as well. Because he doesn't plummet very fast right off the bat, but once you get him going, he sure does. Yikes, that was not ideal. Shoot. I haven't managed to... Oh, actually I did finish one time on expert mode, the first level. Be nice to do that again. If you're wondering what I'm glancing at, it's the recording time. Oh, jeez. Yep, getting better and better. Worse and worse. You know what? Let me try the gamepad with this. This game probably doesn't require... Oh, you know what? I never even thought about the fire button. Yeah, I don't think it does anything. Be nice if it kind of launched him straight up or something. That would be good. That would be cool. Oopie daisy. Am I doing better with the joystick than the keypad? I don't know. Guess that remains to be seen. One balloon in each rank. That's interesting. Oh. Oh. That's new. I didn't realize that. So if you clear the rank before you finish the lower one, you get more balloons. So you don't actually want to do that, I don't think, if you want to see the higher levels. I suppose if you were milking it for points, that might be the the strategy. But you don't get the bonus points for oh, you know what the fire button does do? It starts the game. You don't have to press start. So I guess clearing the higher rows is not perhaps as common or easy to do on purpose. I certainly didn't do it on purpose last time. So there's the bottom row done. Oh, I thought he was going to come off the ladder more, a little more elasticity, shall we say. This guy must be wearing, the ladders either are coated with like springy material, or the guy's wearing some kind of a bouncy suit. Okay, maybe another game or two, and that's probably going to do it. I mean, this is okay. As video games go, and early video games go, it's alright. Like, it's fun to play. It plays nicely. The sounds are cool. The controls are good. It's colorful enough within the limitations of the system. I mean, the colors picked are a little bit muted, but that is a deliberate choice. Actually want to clear the top row. Dang it. Okay, well, I guess it could have been worse. But now I have to survive. And hit the balloons, too. Whoops, wrong way, bro. Ah! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. I get about 3 times, I think, to get dude up to the top row, or 4 maybe. Yep, 1 more. Okay, now see, you're up there now. Clear the balloons. Oh, come on. Come on. You big tool. 1 balloon. Okay, one more go. One more go, unless I really... feel like playing one more, I guess. As always, unless you feel like playing one more. Oopsie daisy. Get the bottom one, there we go. Now get the middle ones. Yoicks. Just one left in the top row. Oh! And that was just poor positioning on my part. Alrighty. One, two, three. Oh, I was hoping I would maybe get both. There we go. Hey, oh, right over top. Hey, there we go. There we go. That's a good way to finish. Now he drops straight down, doesn't he? That's what I did last time. I screwed up pretty heavily there. Oh, I think that was pretty close to my high score, but not quite. Okay, well, at least we got to see the second level one more time. I don't know what that music is called. It's not bad though. It's got multiple voices going, which is nice. On ye olde I think it's a 4-voice Atari. I'm pretty sure it was 4 voices. It's possible to do some good music. You know, it couldn't really compete with the Commodore, much as that Commodore 64, much as that kind of pains me to say in some ways. It's just true, you know, the SID chips were just quite excellent sound generators. Alrighty, well that, my friends, is going to do it for my look at Clowns and Balloons, or whatever it was called, something like that. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.